Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Zombie here. So, a little something I want to talk to you guys about. This family's going through a hard time right now. Just needed to talk a little bit. It's been kind of heavy on me. So, my dad's been in the hospital. He has Wegener's disease, and he's pretty much just going to have that for the rest of his life. It suddenly attacked him a few years ago. Then him and my mom moved in with us, and they stayed with us because he has to be in town, close to family. Um, and then, well, it's just been kind of a rocky road for the past few years because his health has been so bad. But yeah, it took a turn for the worse again because he missed a couple doses of the medication, and then he got staph infection because they had to fix the fistula in his arm. Basically, Wegener's disease, it starts shutting down and killing different parts of your body in a row. It just kind of attacks one thing after another. Killed his kidneys, so he has to have dialysis. Recently, it's also been attacking his gallbladder, and he has an enlarged gallbladder. They don't know why. Somehow he got a compression fracture on his spine. We don't know how. He did, though. He's just getting more fragile. He's been suffering short-term memory loss because the disease did attack his brain a bit. Attacks his heart. It attacked his heart before also, so he goes into AFib quite often. Blood pressure is always all over the place. His heart rate's all over the place. It's ridiculous what his heart rate numbers are. Yeah, that's just like our normal day to day. So about a week and a half ago or so, he got his fistula repaired in his arm so they could continue doing dialysis. But something must have gone wrong. I don't know, because now he has a staph infection. It did not reach his heart. We know that. So that was good. They just got test results back because they were testing for cancer and all kinds of different things. They've been doing so many tests. It's ridiculous. I mean, he's been in the hospital for like 5 days, and he's exhausted. He's been in so much pain. We thought it was from the part of his back having a fracture in it, his spine. It wasn't. The pain wasn't from that. It wasn't from the enlarged gallbladder. They're not sure where all his pain is coming from, but he can't sit up. He can't stand up. He's just in agony. It sucks. But yeah, he's just going through a hard time. Oh, I'm still wearing headphones. There. But yeah, he's just going through a hard time. Just need to kind of vent it out. So he has a staph infection. They're putting him on antibiotics, and he's on steroids, and he cannot be on painkillers because it makes his blood too thin. And yeah, with all his blood pressure and heart issues, he just can't be on the painkillers. So he's in consistent pain and agony right now. And yeah, he's just not in a good place. I mean, he's what, 78 years old. So he's it's just been tough. I just need to talk to you guys for a second because you guys are basically my fam. You know, I've had this channel going since before my kids were born. It's been awesome. Well, before my kids are born. And this is just kind of where I need to go to talk. I don't know how to open up to people, really. I mean, it takes me months before I can figure out how to talk to my wife, and she's the one I'm closest to in the world. But this, it feels more like I'm talking to a camera and not really people, I guess? I don't know. It's just in my mind. But yeah, it's just felt like a weight recently, and it's because I'm really hoping he'll get better. We want him to come home, but he just can't yet. We've got an oxygen machine delivered this morning, sorry, this afternoon. So I've been figuring that out, trying to figure out how to fill the tanks and all that. And yeah, been going over that. I recorded the whole setup process for that, so at least I can go back and look at that. If I did not have modern technology, I would have been so screwed. But yeah, that's been our week. It's been a long week. My mom hasn't slept. She's been at the hospital, comes and sleeps for like 2 hours over here, and then she goes back to the hospital, stays with them. You know, it's just, she's been going back and forth, back and forth. I have 2 jobs, my wife has 2 jobs, and we have the 2 kids, so we can't be there that often, because we're always busy. Yeah, life is just life sometimes. It hits you like a big sack of life. But there's nowhere to go but up, right? When he comes back, we have the house nice and clean. the yard has been cleaned, all dog crap has been cleaned up, branches and leaves and all that. We got that nice and clean, so he'll be able to get home and be like, "Oh, this is nice." So he won't have to think about any extra stuff, you know. It just won't be staring at him, so that's nice. Yeah, I've just been worried about him, you know, because it's my dad, and he's just been in extreme pain for days. Like whenever I could go over there, I went over there and just spent some time with him for a couple minutes before I had to go to work. Like in between my work each day, I would just go between one job. I'd text my boss, I'd be a few minutes late, and then I'd stay with him, then head over to the next job, then go get the kids after work, and then home because my wife works at night and I have to watch the kids alone. Life, right? Anyways, thanks guys for listening. I just needed to kind of talk and get it out. Otherwise, I would just have no one to talk to because you guys are who I talk to. Yeah. Thanks for being there, always, guys. I appreciate you. You are all awesome. Just send your prayers my dad's way because he needs it. He really needs it. So, see you guys later. Bye.